Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the second part of Dice and Derps, the Lost Shaman. You guys are being attacked, or something has been stolen from Tergali's pocket. Oh, the wine, though. Don't drink it. That shit's potent. Alright, I'm gonna go back to being quiet. You guys, good luck.
You can chime in. Bacon.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
You guys have been flowing pretty well, though, so I don't want to, just... hey, guys. You guys been doing fine, so... Keep it going.
Yeah. Cool. I think we're obviously going to chase this person down. I'm probably the slowest of the group, so
Yeah.
I'm probably lagging behind everybody, trying to keep up.
I'm face down.
You could just wait. You could just wait, see if he slips on a banana peel. It's likely. They're fucking everywhere in this town.
I should have made that joke. Yeah, I should have tried to grab a banana and throw it in front of him and spin out so I get, yeah. Is there a blue shell nearby?
Yeah, he doesn't
That might
stop
work,
running.
too.
He doesn't stop running, but he just spins a few times and then keeps running.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah,
I think other people are faster than me, so I think maybe at least Lucius is faster than me. I think Tergalius and you run obviously as fast as Mouse, so.
Yeah, but I'm face down on the street.
I'm face down in the muck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's roll on. Just roll initiative, so that we know kind of the turn of events here.
Okay.
Wait, I must be lying.
I didn't have my token, so like if you're just did it that rolling it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Coriander, you're up first. What the hell are you gonna do? This guy's running away.
I'm going to. All right, how far away? And what are my surroundings like? I want to maybe confuse him, with maybe casting and making like a wall appear in front of him, so he has to turn back, or like basically kind of trapping him. But that won't work if we're in the middle of a street, So what does it kind of look like?
Yeah, no, you guys are literally like basically on a street, like the main kind of through street of the town. It's kind of running like to your left. It runs back all the way to where you can kind of see where it looks like it slopes down onto the beach, and then to the right you can see that it goes all the way back to like some bigger buildings in the back on the back kind of side of the town. But
okay.
But yeah, he's running to the right towards what looks like almost like sort of like a large kind of cathedral-esque building.
Okay. This might okay. Can I see him holding the piece of paper?
Yeah, he's literally like waving around, running down the street like a dumbass.
Perfect. So I want to make sure I'm still in range. Wait, do I have to? Ah, damn it. Okay, never mind. Okay. I have to touch it. I was going to cast light on it so we could follow him. But I have to actually touch them to do it. So that's not going to work. I'm just going to scream like everyone else to be like, like after him and then start running. Giving chase.
So you're just going to yell after him?
No, and then give chase and start running after him.
All right. Okay. So yeah, you're like after him. So you're not going to like cast anything at him or try to do anything.
No, I was thinking about it. But the spell I wanted to cast is a touch spell, so I can't do it.
Okay. I mean, you can kill him. Just ice the bastard.
I've been here for 8 hours. I don't want to start our body count yet.
Okay.
So I'm following him.
Can I try? And,
That's fine.
Can I try and aim for his legs with my short bow?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna try and so I'm gonna use my short bow just to try and either basically maim him, whereby he's completely almost to a standstill because I've hit him in the leg. What do I need to roll for this?
It would just be. I mean, you're close. You can shoot him, and he is at a disadvantage because he's running away. So
yeah,
you can roll twice to attack him. So just roll, and I'll let me
Just
see
roll,
what his let me see what his AC is. Like just roll one
Short bow,
like
is it?
yeah, short bow.
Okay.
Wow, 25.
Yeah, I rolled it twice as well. The first one was 16.
Okay, yeah. So you definitely hit him. You said you wanted to hit him in the ankles.
Yeah, and the ankles or the leg. Yeah, so
All right,
he just names him.
Crit, dude.
Yeah, so you shoot him. You look deep into your heart, and you just think about all those fools you iced back in your crime stomping days, and you're just like, this guy fucked with the wrong tree, dude. And you just whip out your bow, and you just shoot an arrow, and it like shoots through, like there's all these people walking around the street, and it just like narrowly misses these people and just strikes his Achilles tendon, and he just kind of falls on the ground. And but he's still kind of like waving the thing around in the air, but he's like, oh shit. And so yeah, he's kind of just now he's pretty much prone, like not moving. So so is that is the number to the right? Is that the damage? What is that? No,
The number to
you
the
roll
right.
for damage too.
So how he's rolling right now
I don't really know. Roll
is
20 that well
advantage,
yet.
disadvantage. So
Oh, okay.
the one on the left is the one that you'll take. The one on the right would be if he had disadvantage. So he most likely hit with the 16 and the 25. The 25 is a crit. So if he's rolling damage to kill, like depending on what this guy is or who he is, you might kill him.
Oh shit.
Well, he is a commoner, so have fun with that.
All right, hold on. I'll find that for you guys.
Wait, what?
He's a commoner, but he's super strong because of all the pipe weed he smokes all the time.
There you go.
Here we go. I'll get him on the thing here. So the commoner has four hit points. There's no way you don't kill him. Unless you want to bust that up.
No.
You're not supposed to tell him that, Bacon.
Well, I mean, he's going to roll damage, right? And he's going to die.
Yeah. Okay. So shoot for more than 4.
Oh, what am I doing with this?
If you just click on the name of your weapon on the
Okay.
in the chat there, it'll there you go.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So he's running away. He's like, yeah, I got the note. I got the note. Fuck you guys. I got your note. And then you hit him, and he just like flops on the ground, and he just slides on his face, and he's like, bogus. And then he exhales a big old cloud of pipe weed, and then he's just dead, laying on the ground. And you'd be surprised, like people. This seems like it's a pretty rough town because people kind of look at him like, oh, that dude's dead as fuck, but they don't really do anything about it.
It's like cutting someone's arm off in a cantina.
Yeah, they're kind of just like, whoa, that dude must have. Yeah, and I don't know. So yeah, you can go kind of investigate him if you want.
yeah, that's good. That's the next protocol. So I approach his body, so I start patting him down, checking his pockets.
Okay. So you're looting him, and you find in one of his pockets this kind of big old, like, it's made out of dried banana peels. It's like this kind of like satchel, like sort of bag with a flap on it. And you open it up, and there's just this really just pungent aroma of like really high quality island pipe weed. And you're like, ooh, and you know in your crime days, like this is that good shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, so there you go. That's all you got. Oh, and the note.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He didn't have any weapons on him or anything. He was just like, he's just some dude. Just a cool Rasta dude that you just slaughtered for stealing a note.
And I turn around, Mouse runs up to me, and then because I was like my one of my moral, like it kind of breaks my morale because I didn't intend to kill him, but I did. And he's like, because he was like I mean, he did something bad, but like initially he's just off his head, really, isn't he? He's like high as a kite, man, and he's probably drunk as well. So,
Yeah,
like,
you kind of like close his eyes, his bloodshot eyes, and you kind of set 2 little buds of pipeweed like on his eyelids. You kind of say a little prayer, or do you? I don't know. Is that what you do? I don't know. I just
I do that. I guess I do. Like, I take a page out of Coriander's book, and then I kind of do the ritual whereby I close his eyes, and then whatever belongings that he had on him, I kind of offer as like basically an offering, right? So, and then as I finish doing that, I turn around and Moss runs up to me and I start crying. It's like, I didn't mean to kill him. it was just a wound him so he got it off back.
Okay, good. This is good. Let it out.
I didn't mean to kill him.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, you killed a man.
Yeah.
You done shot him dead.
I know. It was intentional though.
Yeah, and you're feeling pretty bummed about this, but then you also think you're like, well, shit, he could have went and told somebody about the shaman. Like he had, there's no other way. He had to die. There's no other feasible way that you could have dealt with that. You had to murder him.
Flush him face down in the dirt.
Like the original intention was to maim him, and then I could have just tied him up and then took him back to the room and then
Pure
interrogated him.
D&D fashion, the only way to solve the problem is murder.
Is murder him.
Later.
Yeah, and maybe going forward, commoners can't really take that much heat, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But how are you to know he wasn't some super Rasta guy who was like super powerful, So
I was gonna say, because since Coriander's a wizard, can he detect another wizard's like potency, like if they're strong or not?
I beg your pardon?
Like a way of say there's another wizard in your midst. Can you? Is there a way that you can tell that if they're powerful or not compared to you?
Is there a way a rogue can tell that another rogue is pretty good at?
Yeah, maybe when I'm dead.
Yeah. Oh, damn it! They pickpocketed my ribs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I can probably tell that just by the way they carry themselves that they're not to be trifled with.
Okay. I'm back to the crying, and I'm like trying to stop. I'm trying to make myself a bit happy, and I'm like,
yeah, give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, you're real broken up.
I'm like crippled by emotion.
Meanwhile, Tergali's face down in the dirt. He's still just asleep.
Mouse is just kind of patting Lucius on the back, just like, don't worry. Be happy. Don't get your tears on the dress.
I'm like, I thought you couldn't sing. You lied to us.
Are there like police or like guards or someone to like be like, hey, this guy was stealing from us, so like we're not wanted for murder or anything?
I think he froze. So
Where'd
there's
he
that. Well, as second DM here, I'm just gonna
Let me just
tag you in. Stretch.
I'm going to
put me in, coach.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure just before his camera thing, I heard the tag you in. Like,
yeah. Well, I think he said that there was no one, like people like watched it happen and they weren't like too in shock of what had happened.
Yeah.
I think that it being kind of like a jungle island, it's not it's not super common to watch someone just get an arrow and die out of nowhere, but theft is very common. You know, there's a lot of stealing, so you're not really gonna have to deal too much, I don't believe, with like.
I'm back.
Okay, there he is. I held out for you, buddy. But I don't think that you're gonna have to deal with too many like guards, but that's up to Jordan now.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay. What's up?
Are they gonna have to deal with them getting in trouble with the guards? That was the question. Like with the police force or esque of this of Port Coral.
Let's get a perception check from everybody.
I tried, guys.
4.
Wow. 4.
Dude.
2. Wow.
What the
Nailed it.
hell?
Good job, everybody.
Woo.
Oh, Takali. Gotcha.
So I can't. Okay. What about? Trigal? Yeah. Perceives dirt. Yeah. So, you guys are just kind of looking around, like, oh shit. Wonder if the guard. And then you're like, wait, what was I thinking? Yeah, I forget what you're even thinking. So yeah. No, I mean, from just looking around, kind of eyeing your surroundings. Like I said, it seems like this is the type of place where it's kind of like, you know, you're kind of feeling a little that kind of Wild West vibe. Like nobody really is questioning the fact that this guy just got shot down. Like they're just assuming that he probably had it coming to him. Because yeah, people are passing by and they're kind of like, oh, ooh, yeah, it's a dead body. What the, you know? But they're not like, oh my god, it's that. You know, they're not freaking out. People are. It doesn't seem like that out of turn here. So
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the opposite. Are any thieves pissed that we killed their thief buddy?
Yeah, you see the Lord of Rasta Thieves lurking in the shadows. No, I'm just kidding. No, you know, like I said, I mean, you could investigate the area. I will say you did notice that the man was running towards. He was running towards the kind of like cathedral-y building that's in the back, kind of wall of the town, kind of looming over everything.
Okay.
Like, you know, I mean, there was only 2 ways to run in this particular street, but he definitely seemed like when he grabbed the note, he like had a purpose, you know, like he was running in that direction, like you know, before he was shot down in cold blood.
I query the group about what to do, what our next step should be.
Okay. At this point, Turgali, make a Constitution save. Okay, yeah, you're up. You're like, you sit up like.
Don't eat the bread.
Yeah. You sit up like the Undertaker in his coffin. Like you just sit up. You're like, you're like, where is he? And you look over, and he's like, he's dead. You're like, oh shit. All right. Well.
I'm gonna go. Does he still have that bread on him? The rest of that loaf?
Yeah.
I want to take the rest of that loaf.
It's sitting kind of right in front of your feet.
Okay, I'm going to take the rest of that loaf of bread and I'm going to wrap it up in leaves and put it in one of my pouches.
Okay. Hey, good.
I'm not going to eat it, but it might come in handy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I look at Corey and I'm just like, it might come in handy.
Some sleepy banana bread.
Damn Skippy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys are Turgali walks over, and now you guys are kind of just all kind of standing around the dead body, just kind of saying a few words. Like, you know, I mean, he seemed like, I don't know, seemed like a kind of a chill guy. You know, I kind of had that Rasta cool down to earth vibe. What are you guys doing?
He tried to poison me.
They're like, yeah, we know.
He is not
like-
chill.
I say to him, I said to him, I warned you about the banana rum. It could have been a worse outcome. You might have actually died.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Tagali, and that's another thing. You feel well rested. You feel like you could go eat, go drink some banana rum with some Rasta ladies all night long.
At the moment, I'm kind of off bananas, man. I'm just like, man.
You're kind of turned away from bananas now.
For
He's back
now,
on the-
yeah.
He's back on the tree bark diet.
I get some berries out of one of my pouches, and I just eat berries and mutter. Stupid banana bread. That's my berries. I can trust the berries.
Not banana.
Okay. All right. So yeah, as this is all happening, you guys hear this shrill sort of like scream. Sounds like a woman just screaming like bloody murder. I don't want to do it in a mic because I don't want to hurt your guys' ears, but you can imagine.
Yeah.
Right. And you hear it from. Give me a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah, all of you.
Okay.
Perception.
Oh man.
Oh, we all hit high actually.
Yeah, we're all we're all good this time.
Okay.
That's because Tagali was up.
Good on you. Good on you. So yeah, you guys hear you hear that it's definitely from the merchant sort of market strip of the west side of the town, where all the banana huts and stuff were.
Tagali immediately starts heading in that direction.
Okay. Are you guys gonna follow him?
Yeah.
Are you gonna climb up onto his shoulders, Corey?
No. Fine. But like, are we sure we want to follow and do this commoner's job for them? Right? Like, are you sure this is the wisest thing to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just, some lady saw a bug, and so she screamed and killed somebody. So be going anywhere else, right? Like, call the cops.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So one of you.
I totally want to do it, by the way, when I say that, right?
One of you reach down to your iPhone and dial 911, and then you're like, "Holy fuck! I don't have an iPhone." And there's no
Wait a
service.
minute. Where am I?
No, let's go head into danger. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So you guys head over, and you see. Well, okay. You follow the commotion, and there's kind of this. You see a clearing of the crowd, and there's kind of like a crowd gathering around this hut, and it appears to be what looks to be a mango salesman hut,
Nice.
a mango hut, a mango whatever it's called, and so they have mangoes on display, and there's this woman standing in front of it, and this little short woman, a human woman, and there's some guy who has a scimitar sword. He's kind of got her grappled with the sword to her throat, and there's like 3 other guys behind him, and they're taking all the mangoes and just shoving them into bags. By the way, bags that are made out of banana peels.
Of course.
You've come to find this far that like the people of Port Coral like use bananas for literally everything. It's just like this is their like it's what they do,
Yeah, it's the way they live. It's their way of life.
Yeah, that and pipeweed, super potent island pipeweed, island, whatever, however you say it. But yeah, so what are you guys gonna do?
I brandish my axe, and I'm just like, drop the mangoes and let her go.
So yeah, one of the guys is like reaching into the bag, and he's like ha ha, he's kind of laughing, and then he looks up at you, and he's like, and he just drops the mango on the ground, and he's kind of like, holy fuck.
And I'm looking very pissed.
You're looking very pissed. Okay.
Very pissed. I've been poisoned by banana bread. People are in danger. The city sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So All right. What are the rest of you guys gonna do?
I'm like leaning on Tagali and like, yeah, you don't want to mess with this big guy when he's angry. And then I brandish my short bow as well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be doing like I'll be like prepared with a short bow for long like short range like long range attacks.
Okay, and then all the while the guy who has the sword on the old lady's neck is like, listen, if you knew what was good for you, you just let us take the mangoes and you'd leave. We're gonna get the mangoes. We're gonna go back to where we came from. Just leave.
You couldn't have just like bought the mangoes.
Yeah, but then you gotta pay for them. I mean, come on.
I'm growling and like moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna back you up.
Okay. All right. And do you want to intimidate them, or are you just kind of?
Yeah, if I can go for an intimidation.
All right, do it.
So just to make sure everyone can see the map,
Ooh.
all that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
21 on that intimidation roll.
Yeah, that's pretty
21.
good.
All right. Shit. Well, Okay, so the guy who's in front has the sword on the lady's neck. He just kind of like basically pisses his pants a little bit and like he's like, oh my god, and he takes a step back and the lady kind of she starts kind of crying and she runs into your arms and like she jumps up and kind of like turns and then you're just like holding her like a baby and you're just looking at her. And they take a step back and they're kind of just like all holding their swords up, just like, and they're So
all right, I'm gonna set her down and I'm just gonna be like, it'll be all right.
Okay.
And I'm still looking at these guys, still seething.
And she says, "You promise?"
Yeah.
Okay. She says, "Okay, I believe you," and then just runs into the crowd. All right. Okay. Roll initiative at this point. These guys are they're definitely scared, and they realize that you guys are about to kill them, so they just they're gonna try and defend their mangoes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give them plenty of time to do that.
Yeah. Not much better.
Okay.
We're like, what do you got? Show us what you got.
All right. So, well, let's. How do I roll the initiative for these dudes?
I did. I already did.
Oh, you got it. Okay, yeah, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, let's see. So, top of the order, it's
Here, I can get you. There you go. Top of the order is going to be the bandits.
The bandit. So, yeah, they're gonna throw. They're gonna throw. They're gonna throw. They're throwing a mango at you. So you better dodge it. No, I'm just kidding. Or eat it, because they're delicious. No. So they're gonna attack each one of you. So one of one of the band. Huh?
Go ahead and describe what they do, and I'll do what you're saying.
Oh yeah. So the bandit's gonna run up and slash at Turgali because he's the one who appears to be the most threatening. No offense to the rest of you.
Okay.
And so two of them are going to go and attack him, and then the other one's going to go and attack Lucius because, from what I know, Coriander and Mouse did not do any like sort of threat movements.
Yeah, and like
you were just kind of standing there.
I wouldn't be in front of.
Yeah, feel free to move. I just threw you guys on there. Feel free to move wherever you would be. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be definitely behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have access to my token base.
Okay, give me a second.
Rip.
All right, you should now.
Yeah, there you go.
And Jordan, so you had 4. What the lady ran off, right? That they had, like.
You're muted.
You're muted right now, Jordan.
You did.
Sorry. Did not realize that. Yeah, so she ran off.
So you have-
before she did, she was promised that she would be okay by Turgali.
Okay.
So she better be okay.
So she ran off, and then you have 2 on Turgali, 1 on Lucius, and
Me.
then where was the other guy going? You got 4.
Oh yeah, there's 4. So the other guy is just standing there by the mangoes, kind of looking
Okay.
around.
Okay.
Making sure that nobody's taking their precious mangoes.
All right, so here are the first 2 swipes on Turgali.
That will miss. That will also miss.
Okay, wow.
Wow.
So they just they're just swinging at you like, you stupid tree man, and they just miss you.
And then you wanted the other one to swipe at Lucius, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a 12.
That is a miss.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the bandits just like swing. They're like, ha ha! Well, we scared you. They're like, and they're kind of like, they just reek of banana rum. You're like, God damn, you smell bad. So yeah, now it is whose turn is it? It's I believe Mouse's turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna vicious mockery the one in front of me, and I'm
Okay.
gonna tell him that his mama's so ugly that clerics tried to turn her.
For 1.
For one.
Okay.
Just like,
Okay.
just like, basically, your
Oh.
mama's so ugly that clerics tried to turn her.
Yeah.
Here's
And he's like, I never knew my mom.
he made the save.
And he's like, ow, that kind of hurt though.
No, he made the save. So.
And he's like, yeah, that didn't hurt me at all.
Oh my gosh.
But he does look a little insulted. He's like, that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, but it didn't hurt me physically.
My feelings are hurt.
God.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Turgali. Or no, Lucius.
This is first.
Yeah. I mean, since this guy is swinging his sword at me, I pull out my rapier.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna try and slash him back.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa, ditto.
Yeah, you hit him.
Hey.
And make sure if you want to click on your
yeah.
sneak attack, you will get your sneak attack too.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
Wait, what? How is
No,
he
he's
sneaking?
in,
It's
no, he's
because-
right in front of me.
Yeah, it's right.
He has an ally.
Mhm,
He has an
no.
ally next to.
I can put it in
the-
chat here for you.
Oh yeah, because
you're right,
because
right.
yeah, because the bandit changed target to
Well, it,
Ah.
no,
mouse,
it
innit?
doesn't matter about that. It's the fact that you have an ally within 5 feet. Think of your sneak attack in that essence like pack tactics. You guys are next to each other. so you
Okay.
get bonus damage.
Yeah,
Ditto.
so roll for damage, I suppose, or
Mhm.
did you already do that?
yeah, 15.
Well, no,
Oh.
that was your hit. There it
Oh,
is.
damn.
It's
To
right
hit-
there for you.
You
Oh,
click.
for
You click,
damage.
you click
Okay.
rapier. Yeah.
Four, which
There you
is okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
clicked the first one.
Okay.
Give him the 5. 5?
So it's 5. Wait, so I thought sneak attack. Does that mean it's
He has to roll that too. It's a 1d.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Yep.
okay? Go ahead.
Wait, do I have to do the typing in it for the / roll?
Shouldn't have to.
No, because I
Yeah,
clicked
yeah,
sneak attack
yeah,
and it's
do
not
it.
doing it.
Yeah, do it because I think normally whenever you do it, just make sure it's checked when you do your attack.
I think you just roll again for damage, don't you?
It's a 1d6.
1d6. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay,
2.
7.
So 7. So yeah. So that guy, she's like, yeah, your mother, she didn't even whatever, and he's like, yeah, well that, okay, that, and he's like super distracted, and then you just like, bah, and you just fuck him up from the side, and he's like, oh god, now I'm physically hurt, and my feelings are also hurt. Oh no.
Like, fuck your feelings.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see.
Turgali.
So yeah, it's Turgali's turn.
It should be Corey's turn. He's
Yeah.
the order's out of
Oh,
order.
weird. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
yeah, what
I don't
the
know how
heck?
that.
Why is that?
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So I'm gonna target the same one, and Corey's gonna go like, "Oh, you like being burned, do you?" And cast Firebolt.
Oh my god. Yeah, you do hit. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. The puns. Oh, dude.
Maximum damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you just.
He's like, He's like, oh, I see what you did. Ah! And
I definitely feel what you did there.
My feelings are hurt, and I'm mortally wounded. And then he dies.
Yeah.
And he's just scalded. He's scalded, and he's burning. And you can kind of smell the burning salt in the air. He was a little salty.
Oh my god.
So now it's Tergala's turn.
Okay, I'm like after they attack me, I'm just like, that was a mistake, and I'm gonna miss with the battle axe.
Yeah, you do miss.
Yeah,
Close.
the one in front of me there.
But you miss.
Yeah, but so you swing and you land your battle axe right between them, and it's just sticking it into the banana peel covered ground.
And then,
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and then as a bonus action, I want to take my hidden step, and I'm going to turn invisible.
Oh wow! Okay.
And I'm going to dance around him and come up behind him.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah. So you swing and you smash your battle axe in between them, and they're like, "Holy fucking wow, that didn't hit me!" And then they look up and you're just disappeared, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And you smell the urine in the air. They just piss their pants. They're so terrified. All right. All right. Now it's the bandit's turn. So, they're gonna go at. One of them's gonna go at Mouse. They look at each other and like, all right, you go for her. I'll go for him. And then the guy in the mangoes, he's starting to look a little uneasy. And he's kind of like he is nervous. It's kind of like a guy like reaching into the bag of popcorn and eating it because he's watching something. But it's like he's just like peeling a mango and like devouring it. Like, oh god, I'm so nervous.
Where is the other one going to?
One's going to Mouse and one's going to Coriander.
Okay. So
when he goes,
yeah. Which one are you trying to swipe at?
The one going after Coriander.
Okay. Oh fuck. Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay.
14. Yeah, you kill him.
14 slashing.
Yeah.
I told him it was a mistake. He should have listened.
So you're no longer hidden,
and I'm no longer invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah. He steps towards Coriander and he's like, ha ha, and you're like, has Port Coral ever heard of a banana split? And you just slice him in half with your battle axe.
Good God.
From the top down, not like in half, like Darth Maul style.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So Mouse, he's coming at you though. The other one.
And he will take his scimitar swipe. He will miss.
Man.
Jesus Christ! These guys have been drinking way too much banana rum.
So the other guy with the mangoes, he does have on the character sheet. He has a crossbow. It's up to you. Have a crossbow or not? Just so you know how bandits work.
Yeah. No, I know. He's still there, just kind of shuddering by the mangoes. And yeah, like I said, the bandit who, so he misses, and it just kind of wafts like just the aroma of like banana rum and like stale cigarettes, like just like all this, it just kind of wafts in your face, and you're just like, oh shit. That's all, but that's all. It doesn't hurt you. It's just kind of like it just smells kind of weird, but it's not. It doesn't hurt you. Okay. Anyways, it took me a while to say that, so now it's your turn, Mouse. Go for it.
Feeling a little more confident, she's gonna vicious mockery this.
Okay.
And tell him that when his god put teeth in his mouth, that he ruined a perfectly good asshole. Tweet.
Makes a save.
Oh god.
These are so good too.
Yeah, and he's like, lucky for you, I don't got any teeth. And he's eating a mango, and he's just like the mango juice is all over his face, and he's just like, so yeah. All right, so anyways, so now it's Lucius's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a short bow.
Yeah.
Is that a hit?
That's a hit.
Nice.
Oof, 8.
I'm like, stick that arrow in your mouth and smoke it.
Yeah, he hasn't taken any damage, correct?
He
I don't
just,
think
I mean,
has.
no, he hadn't. That was his first shot.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you shoot him, and I mean, he's bleeding out of his mouth, out of his nose, his eyes, his ear. He's bloody as shit, and he is like starting to wonder if these mangoes were worth his time. Coriander.
Same thing as last turn.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah. See you later, dude.
Oh
toast.
yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this D10. Thanks, Roll20. Thanks
Yeah.
for your magic.
Yeah, and he doesn't even say anything. He's just burnt, and he just falls on the ground, and it's just the smell of baking banana rum, human flesh. That's it. And so you guys, whose turn is it now? Tergali. Yeah. So go for it.
I'm going to advance on this guy. I'm going to pull a javelin out while I do it.
Okay, so you turn to advance at him,
Whoa.
and
Yeah.
and you see he's there. You can't see him. Give me a perception check though. I know we're in the middle of combat, but just bear with me here. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah. Okay. How about you all give me?
Where
a
did he
perception
go?
check. Just everybody throw a perception check out. Okay, so Lucius and Coriander, you guys you look and you notice, you're like, where did he go? And then you notice that one of the bags of mangoes is sort of like shuddering. It's kind of shaking and moving.
Okay, if I don't see him, then I just would have probably dashed over there,
Okay.
but not seeing where he was. But I would have been like snarling and
Yeah, you're kind of like,
in
where
that
is
general
he?
right. Yeah,
Yeah, and he's just like kind of like and you can kind of hear a little bit. There's like the whole the bag of mangoes is shaking like horrendously, just like it's like a fucking rattlesnake. little maraca bag of mangoes.
Right.
and using that extra bit of movement to get up in that area. That turn.
Okay. So you're there. I mean, you're there.
Are we still in combat? Or is it the smash cut to the camera inside the mangoes as this big furball can goes in there and grabs the guy out?
Yeah.
No, I mean, you can be in combat still, but he appears to have just be like, he's just hiding.
Demoralized. Yeah, he's like
He's-
completely
he's
demoralized.
like-
now.
He's trying to he basically is trying to run away or something. But he's
Right, well,
he's just sitting in the back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just snarling, looking around because I didn't. With that 4, I probably didn't see the shaking bag of mangoes.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I-
I'm behind. We're behind him, and I go, "Tagali, he's in that back right there.
Yeah.
He's shaking."
I'm gonna just reach into the bag. I just want to grab him by the shoulders and try.
You cut out for a second there at the end of that. What'd you say?
I wanted to reach into the bag of mangoes, or knock it aside and just kind of grab him by the shoulders and kind of just yank him up and throw him against the wall.
Yeah. So I was gonna say strength check, but you're a pretty strong guy. You probably can lift this little bandit out of there. Yeah. So you just kind of reach in and you just shove your hand and all this mango squash and juice is all over your hands, and then you just you latch onto these shoulders and you pull him out, and he's kind of he's kind of doesn't want you to kill him. He's like, please don't kill me. We can't. We were sent here by our boss. It wasn't my idea. I'm so sorry.
You were sent here to threaten a woman and steal her mangoes?
I'm sorry. My employer is very demanding. Please, no.
All right, just snarling. I'm just gonna I look at Corey for a cue.
Okay.
I'm just like,
Yeah,
I just look at you
so
what do
yeah.
you want me to do with this guy?
Right while you're holding him, so no, we should question him. All right, so looks like you got yourself a little bit of pickle, eh? Haven't you?
I'd say more of a mango, but yeah.
Right.
Oh,
here's the thing.
no.
A pickled mango. We make those here. I don't need to. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
You're gonna tell us who your employer is, and when we can find them.
My employer? Oh no. He'll kill me if I say.
I'll kill you if you don't.
Okay. Okay, I work. Okay. Back up. Okay, whoa. Back up. Okay. I work for Lord Strello.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bring us up to speed a little bit. Tell us more
Okay,
about him.
are you not from the island of Port Coral? Because most people around here know who that is, and they don't like him at
Shake him.
all. Or...
I look to Torgali to shake him up a little bit.
I shake him and I'm just like, do I look like I'm from the island of Port?
Yeah, so you're shaking him, and there's like mangoes flying out of his pockets, and he's like, ah. And he's like, he's the boss. He's the lord. He's the main guy at the outlaw encampment.
We're gonna look dumbfounded. I look back to Mouse and be like, Mouse, can you? This jerk is pissing me off. Can you take it over? I'm afraid I might do something I regret later.
I'm still holding him, and as I'm snarling now, I'm kind of like sniffing him, like as if I were a wild animal, like like going to sniff, like see how scared he is. I mean, just to freak him out a little.
Yeah. Roll a nature check. Yeah, you smell urine and fear. And you smell mangoes as well. Everything smells like mangoes because there's just a bunch of mango mush everywhere.
I'm like, Tagali, just don't do it. You'll catch a disease from that filthy fiend. Just don't even think about it.
And he's like, I know I'm kind of not the most reputable guy, but I actually just got tested and I'm clean. I don't have anything.
Good.
Except syphilis. I have syphilis. There, I gave you your information. You just kill me.
I'm gonna throw him on the ground, and I'm gonna sit on him.
Okay.
And it's
Mouse, see if you can get him to give us directions to wherever this encampment is or whatever.
All right. Roll 1d4, Trigali.
I'm gonna squish him.
What is it? Oh, 3. All right, he takes 3 bludgeoning damage, and he's like, "Oh God! Oh, jeez! You really are like a tree, aren't you?"
I didn't need that spleen.
Yeah.
I could sit here all day.
Yeah. And he's like, "Please don't sit here all day, sir. Please don't."
Oh, my mangoes, they're crushed.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you sat down, like there was this mango sploosh that just went like both sides. All right. So yeah. What do you want to know? I'll tell you anything. Please get off of me.
Tell us exactly where this encampment is now. Tell us what it is. Give us directions.
The encampment. You want to know what do you want? You really want to know? Are you sure?
Yes. Now tell us.
Okay. It's far east of here. It's just south of the volcano.
Are you sure about this? Because we can go 3 rounds with Tagali if you want.
I'm sure. I'm like 70% sure. I can't think straight. I have a tree sitting on my sternum.
He's 70% sure. Did you hear that, Tagali? I think
I'm 80. Okay, I'm 80. I'm 80. 85.
Yeah, that's not 100%. Tagali, how's about you stand up and sit back on him again, please?
Okay, I'm 100% sure. Here, I'll tell. Here, I know. Okay, I know a guy. Okay, I know a guy. Okay.
We all know a guy. I know Coriander.
No, this guy. Please get off me. I can't think straight. Please.
All right, I'm gonna get off of him, but I'm gonna keep 1 foot like on his back.
Okay.
Like I'm not putting any pressure on it yet. Like enough pressure to let him know. I want to put more pressure.
All right. Yeah. He's like, okay. It's this guy. Nobody knows where to find him. He's a guide guy. Okay. And he'll show you anywhere you want to go on the island. Anywhere for anything. He knows more about the island than anyone does. He's like 150 years old or some crazy shit. Maybe even older. He's an elf. He's one of the only elves on this island. Okay?
You know of his location? No.
Listen, there's an outlaw encampment. We all get sent there because we fuck up, we do something wrong, we break a law, we murder someone, do something the island deems as bad. We get sent to this outlaw encampment for the rest of our lives, basically. We can either try to escape the island, but if we're found outside of the encampment, anybody can lawfully kill us. Not to say you should kill me, I'm just explaining this to you. This encampment, like I said, it's west of here, like just north of here, but far west of here on the west side, or east. Gosh, God, you're so huge. You're like a tree. You sound on me. I can't even think straight. The rest of the guys, they were drinking banana rum. I'm pretty sober right now. I don't really even drink that much. Okay, anyways, long story short, far east, just north, just south of the volcano. There's a whole encampment of these badasses, and they're all ruled by this one big old douchebag, Lord Skrello. I don't like the guy. I'm just there. I gotta mind his rules. You know what I'm saying?
Is that Lord Skrillo or Lord Skrillex?
Lord Skrello. Yeah, it's like Skrillex, all right? And he's into shitty music, too. It's very ironic.
Skrillo. Like a scrying pillow.
Yeah, he's just always sitting in his hut just scraping bark and banging things on things, trying to make sounds that he thinks is music. It sounds awful. Okay? Now what else do you need to know?
Do you know anyone who knows where this guy you're talking about is? The elf guide? Does he have any friends in town?
Nobody knows where this guide is. The only person I could think who would know where this guide is one of the boar hunters.
Do you know the name of the boar hunter?
The boar hunting encampment is just east of the town. It's east about maybe 10 miles.
Okay.
But you gotta trudge through the wilderness of the rainforest. We're talking rabid baboons. We're talking panthers, tigers. There's a lot of crazy shit out there. Maybe other people like me, outlaws, they will just murder you for no reason. So, look out. But you go east of here, you go east. I'm really bad with directions, okay?
Clearly.
Yeah, so you go east of here, find the boar hunters. They know the jungle and this island like the back of their hand, because what they do is they find boars and they kill them for money. So they know where to go.
Okay then.
Right.
Well, thanks for giving us the information so easily.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right? I'm kind of a pansy. Now, you gonna let me go since I did this, or are you just gonna kill me? Because, you know what? I have no will to live. I do not care if I live or die at this point.
I look at Corey again.
Yeah. I tell you not to kill him.
Yeah, okay.
Saying,
He looks at
why
you
would
guys.
you want to kill our best friend who's going to lead us to the boar hunters?
He looks at you guys and he's like, honestly, guys, I had a plan. After this mission, I was gonna weigh myself down with coconut shells, and I was just gonna walk out to sea and drown myself. Because I don't want to live.
Well, now you've gotten a new purpose in life, haven't you? You're gonna lead us to the boar hunters. See, we're all not from here, and you know a lot about the traits and the idioms of this place. We could use someone like you. We could use a friend like you. Savvy?
You guys really want to be my friend?
I don't particularly want to, but
Could use your
Listen.
knowledge.
Listen, I got sent to the outlaw encampment for some bullshit. I don't want to go into it, but I was innocent. They wouldn't believe me.
Right. The outlaw
I'm a
encampment
good
full of
I'm a good
innocence.
I'm a good guy, all right. I don't like this guy I work for. I don't like being an outlaw. I just want to get off this goddamn banana-soaked island.
I met you when you were holding a scimitar to a woman's throat, stealing her mango.
Let me explain.
Sounds
Under the-
dirtier than.
That is not the action of a good
I-
guy.
Okay. Under the order of a guy that would have murdered me. And I wasn't going to murder her. I was just intimidating her by holding a sword to her throat. I mean, come on. It's not that bad. It's just, I mean, you can feel my sword. It's not even that sharp. It's just kind of more for looks.
I take his sword away from him and I just start shoving him towards the rest of the group.
Right. Look, I'm trying to give you a chance to save your skin, but if you don't want it, I'm not gonna ask again. You're gonna help us, or else.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you guys.
Cool.
Only because you guys are so mad tight. You guys seem dope.
Right.
You guys seem hype.
So cool. Now we have a shitty guide and someone who could throw in front of rabid baboons while we make our escape.
Wait, what? What'd you say? What'd you say about baboons? I hate baboons.
Don't worry about it.
We don't
Okay.
have to outrun them.
I hate their-
outrun the baboons. We just have to
I hate their colored ass
Exactly.
cheeks. I hate the way they look. I hate the way they swing in the branches and yeah, I don't even want to.
Perfect.
Okay, so yeah, this guy's now are you want to tie him up or anything, or you just gonna?
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tagali, have you got any of those banana peels left? We can possibly tie his hands up again, or tie his hands up so that we can hold him against his own will, so they can give us a guide to this so-called boar hunting encampment.
I look at some banana peels and then I just grab my rope.
Okay.
I think the
Yeah.
rope would work better.
And he says, "Listen, you guys clearly are more strong than me. You could kill me easily. I don't think this is necessary, but I also do understand. So if you want to tie me up, that's your choice."
Well,
Yes,
like-
it is. Yes, it is our choice, and we will tie you up.
And he says, fuck. Okay. And he holds and he says, "So be it, my lords." And he gets on his knees and holds his arms up.
All right, I'm gonna I tie his arms and I wrap it around his waist a couple times, and I got my little like on a leash, and I help him stand back up. I'm just like, gee, oh, yeah. What the hell did you get down for?
Yeah, and he says, he's kind of like, he looks up to you and he's like, "All right, I know you're gonna find him, so I'm just gonna dump these now." And he like pulls down his shirt and like 20 mangoes just fall out of his shirt.
Constantly has mangoes in him.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then he kind of like shakes his pant legs out and there's like mangoes flying everywhere. And he's like, "All right, that's oh wait, oh." And then he like shakes one more out of his like back pocket. And he's like, "All right, I'm now mangoless. Let's carry on." So what do you guys want to do?
I mean, I think we don't have anything we want to do in town. We just want to like cut to us going in the jungle. Maybe like, is there a map? Is there like insect spray we should buy to like repel mosquitoes so we don't get sick? Like is there anything we're gonna need for this journey?
I mean,
'Cause we
there
might
are
just-
other stores and whatnot that you have yet to, or there's other like things in town that you've neglected to like check out, right? So maybe, I mean, I know we're kind of on a bit of a time crunch here. We could maybe take a pause here. You guys could go to the inn, like you guys could tie this guy to a post outside out front. Or you could be so kind to let him sleep on the blanketless bed that you're not using.
No.
I don't think any of us are out of spells or anything like that. I think we're probably ready to. I mean, if we don't want to do anything, we probably just want to go, right? But that's up to the group. Do we want to? I'm kind of cool with just.
Yeah, we can venture on,
ready to
but
go,
like obviously, have we got supplies? So like something.
That's what I just asked.
Yeah, that's the main one. That's the main one, really. Is supplies.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, we could just say that you guys are. We could pause it here and say that you guys are about to embark to the, and you guys can maybe when we resume next week, we can. You guys can obviously go and try and get some supplies and whatnot before you head out to the encampment.
Yeah, perfect.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool. So we want to call it there.
Yeah.
Is that what we're saying?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, that sounds good, guys.
I think it's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one, thank you guys so much for playing. Jordan, thanks for DMing. Appreciate it. Good first episode. We'll do some shout outs here because I want you guys to have the opportunity to shout out where we can find you guys, what you guys have been doing. Right to my right is Mondo. So Mondo, why don't you go first?
You can find me on the Twitter at DharmaBob. I stream some Dungeons and Dragons stuff every other Saturday, occasionally Fridays, Sundays, in the afternoon at a Geek Fight Club on Twitch. And if you go to my my website, geekfightclub.net, you can see some nifty macros, and I really should do more stuff there.
Cool. Jordan, why don't you go next?
So I, as you see below me, am the Gnar Shredder on Twitch and on Twitter, and and I'm not like big into streaming, but I have a band you guys could check out. It's called Disco Volante. Here, I'll type it in the chat. Disco Volante. I slap at the bass, play the bass in there. If you want to go give us a listen, we have a Bandcamp and stuff. I would appreciate that. It's free to download too on Bandcamp. You don't have to pay anything. So that's cool. And and yeah, so that's kind of my deal. I love doing this. I love being a DM. I'm really excited to keep going on with this story and being more involved with Dice and Derps.
Cool.
Great.
One thing I don't think that we mentioned was, or maybe he did and I didn't hear him, but Mondo does DM for me on Sundays with the Emberfall campaign, and we'll be on episode 11 this coming up Sunday. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Creature, you're below me, so why don't you go next?
Yep. I'm Aura Creature at both Twitch and Twitter. I do chat a lot. Sometimes I stream some of the homebrew stuff that I like to put together.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's it.
Awesome. And then our newest member, Eric.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. I'm Eric. I'm Eric Volkaris on Twitter and YouTube. I'm also a role-playing game streamer and do all that kind of fun stuff. But I'm also over at geekfightclub.net that Dharma Bob just said. And this is really cool because they write a lot about how to get more stuff out of Roll20. And so that's just a little bit of what they offer over there. So I want to also plug geekfightclub.net again.
That's all Mondo.
So thanks,
Thank
Dharma
you.
Bob.
Yeah. It's awesome. Nadro, last but not least.
Yep. Twitch, I'm at Nadro, and then my Twitter is at the real Nadro. Games I play, I play everything basically. Depends on what mood I'm in. I'm not like a genre specific person. D&D wise, I'm only participating in this series, but I hope to maybe participate in another series in the future.
Awesome. Yep. And then obviously you guys know me. All right, that didn't work. Anyway, so basically what Eric was trying to do is plug geekfightclub.net. Rip. And just like flies. But basically, yeah, so if you guys are into Roll20 and trying to learn and what you guys can get out of it, because Roll20 offers a lot, but they're all kind of like hidden gems on sort of like how you have to do it. So you have to Mondo's kind of done a lot of the legwork for you, and he's putting it up there. But yeah, we will be back next Wednesday, same time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, it was a good first show. We're excited to keep going. And then next week we'll have more of the chat interaction stuff going, because this week for the first episode I wanted to make sure that everyone kind of got their base down. We got kind of like everyone was settled into their character and got it figured out before we really threw a bunch of corkscrews at them. So But we are going to go film the post-discussion show. That's about 10 minutes, and it's going to be over on the Patreon. You can get all that bonus content over there for $1. But other than that, guys, have a good night, and thank you guys so much for watching.